Hello, dear sweet Pisces. Welcome to September. This is Gwendolyn. Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. This video is going to be a monthly Tarotscope for Pisces, and we're out of eclipse season. Do you feel refreshed, recharged, and renewed, Pisces? Or do you at least feel that things are going forward again? We were in a period all summer of retrograde motion. There were so many planets in retrograde that things may have felt going backwards, going slow, like things just, in that backwards motion. And now Mercury's gone back direct. We have Mars gone back direct. Planets are starting to move in that forward motion again. So it may feel like forward motion, and I hope so for many of you. That's the dominant feeling right now. So let's see what's coming up for Pisces as we move into September. This is your 7th house, so there could be a focus on relationships of all kinds. Let's see what's coming up in the cards. We've got 4 of Swords in reverse, so you may be coming out of a period of reflection, a period of rest. Bear with me. And it may be that you're coming out of that. You may have done a lot of reflection, a lot of resting, a lot of just hanging your thoughts up on the wall. It may have felt like a time of meditation or consideration, or for some of you, peace. And I see that there's been a moving on from something, maybe something that you put a lot of time, love, and care into. This is heart energy, emotional energy, and that's something that you may care deeply about, but it's time to move on to the next chapter. So there is this moving on and letting go energy as September starts. And I also see that there may have been a lack of balance in the situation. This is 6 of Coins, which is give and take, equal, fair, reciprocal, mutual. So there may have been, you may be leaving something that has felt unreciprocal, unbalanced, unequal in some ways. And it's that you are ready to move on to the next chapter, ready to move on to the next thing. This inequality may have been with an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I see you looking for fairness. I see you looking for something that feels like it's a match. When I see the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins, they're a pair, but they're upside down here. So yeah, balance, needing to find this peace. There may have been something that you had a hard time making a decision on, so you were checking out of it. You didn't know whether to go left or right, so you just stayed in one place. And it's an opportunity at this new moon in September here, September 9th, to make a decision, to take that step forward if you haven't done already. For some of you, you already may be doing this at the beginning of September, but with this new moon being reflected in this card and in this card, it's time to let go of any burdens, or where you felt like you were doing more of your share more than your fair share of the work or the effort. This is a completion of carrying something. This is 10 of Wands, and this can sometimes feel heavy, like, oh, I'm doing all this work, but it's completing, and it's letting go of what's not yours. It's letting go of, whenever I see this card, I say, it's putting down anything that's not yours to carry, and you can really be lightening your load. And look at what comes up with that. Lovers. For some of you, you may be experiencing this already. As you open up to being authentic and real and vulnerable and showing up with someone who is your match, getting close with someone. I love this card, Lovers here. This is, fairness and balance, and when things are easy, when things feel like love is just showing up at your doorstep, and it's really matching with who you are authentically in a real way. Some of you may have been having a hard time letting go of something. When death appears in the reverse, I could call it let go or be dragged. It's something that, maybe you really valued. It was a rose that bloomed, that smelled extremely sweet, and you wanted it to last forever. But the reality is that, the rose blooms and then it passes away, and then you collect the seeds from that and plant those, and a new rose blooms. So whenever I see death in reverse, I always say, let go or be dragged. Be open to the cycles of life. Things transform. You have to let the past go in order to let the present in. And that's what this card is about, is being present in the moment, allowing the good things that match you in the current moment come in so that you can experience that sweetness, what's actually alive and blooming right around you. So yeah, enjoy that, Pisces. There's good stuff. There's sweet energy. There's a love offering coming in here. This is an expression of love. Knight of Cups. Whether it's you giving that expression of love to someone else or someone else coming in to express that to you. With Lovers and Knight of Cups, there's love energy surrounding you, Pisces, this month. Some of you may no longer want to be single. This is Nine of Coins in reverse. And in the upright, she's independent, she's financially secure, she is absolutely capable of taking care of herself. She's eating grapes and wearing jewels. But in the reverse, it's saying some of you are not wanting to be single anymore, and with this love offer coming in, that may match that along with this Lover's energy. But it's going to require you to let go of something old that's passing away. And this could be with an earth sign person. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who moves slowly. This is someone who is practical. This is someone who takes their time to make sure that they have sure footing. They really evaluate and consider the pros and cons of things. And when they do take steps forward, even though it's slow-moving energy, it's very sure steps, very certain steps. So some of you may be connecting with an earth sign, but it has to be at its own timing, Pisces. I really see some letting go energy, letting go of feeling like things have to be a struggle, things have to be where you're carrying most of the weight. It's really going to open you up to choosing and making decisions about things. And for some of you, that's going to be the decision whether to let love in, to let something go and let this love offer come to you. It's sometimes counterintuitive that when we let go, that's when things arrive. But that's what's definitely showing up for you. And by mid-month, I see this really flourishing for you if you can open yourself up to that energy, Pisces. So it's interesting how this is just unfolding very quickly. I'm going to pull a Vision Quest card for you for the energy of this month. What's going on for Pisces? What's the dominant energy for Pisces? What do they need to know about Father of Fire? So this is equivalent to King of Wands energy, which is very passionate, very bold, very confident, very sort of big ideas kind of person. And this could be that you're connecting with a fire sign person, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But it means thinking big. It means I'm actually getting like living large. That's what's going on. If you can accept that, you've kind of been in retreat a little bit. And I really get things are like, it's almost like there's this whole ball of gas or fire energy, and there's a spark that's lighting it all on fire and just illuminating things for you. It's really actually very exciting energy. And I'm also going to pull some romance cards for you, Pisces. What's going on for you in September? What's some information for Pisces that we want to see? Honeymoon. This card seems to be coming up over and over again. So some of you are going through a honeymoon period. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. For some of you, this may be Labor Day weekend. It may just be enjoying day-to-day moments, being present and enjoying the honeymoon that's showing up for you. So with September, Pisces, I see you really surrounded by love. I see this Lover's energy, and I see this Knight of Cups as you let go of things that, are you just carrying more than your fair share of things? Receiving this honeymoon time is a beautiful thing, and I really encourage any of you who are not experiencing that to let that in, because that's really the dominant energy right now for September. So I hope all of you have a beautiful, wonderful September full of love. And I just want to thank everyone, as always, so much for watching. Yours in the stars.